What's up everybody, this is Scott and welcome back to another video. Well, much like my video last year where I talked about my favorite cases for the Google Pixel 2 XL, it's now time for a refresh and what my favorite cases are for the Google Pixel 3 XL. One of my favorite cases is actually one that I loved last year, except for the power button and the volume rocker were absolutely awful. And that is the Moment lens case. So I mentioned it before, one of my biggest pet peeves with last year's model was the fact that the power button and the volume rocker on the Google Pixel 2 XL case for the Moment was awful. They were just dead and blah. But this year, Moment guys and gals listened and they came up with a case that I rock every single day because it actually just fits really nice and it feels really good in the hand. The buttons are nice and clicky, the volume rocker's nice and clicky. I love it very, very much. It has a lip on the outside to where you can set your phone face down, and I have a couple that I choose from. I'm currently rocking the black walnut. Now the case covers all of the big important pieces, again, face down on the back, protects it from drops, but you also have the benefit of slapping on those Moment lenses, and we all know that I love them very much. I did test this case to see if it would test wirelessly. The Pixel 3 XL does have the ability to do wireless charging, and it works straight through the back of the Moment lens, so no problems with the wireless charging. Now the case comes in about 30 bucks, so it's not necessarily the cheapest on this particular video, but $30 and the ability to use the Moment lenses version 2, definitely a no-brainer if you have those lenses. Next up is the Tech 21 case. I have been trying to get myself to buy a Tech 21 case for all of the Pixel line, but the Pixel 2 XL Tech 21 case from last year was absolutely garbage. The buttons were just dead, they were blah, there was nothing to them, and the case was just too expensive to justify that. However, this year I got my hand on one and they've definitely gotten better, but still not the best, most clicky compared to any of the other cases in this video. So they've definitely gotten better when compared to last year, but what about the whole purpose of a Tech 21 case, which is for that drop protection? So you can see right now that everybody swears by their drop protection because of this honeycomb design that they have. Now they say that you can drop it upwards of 12 feet. I'm not dropping my phone purposefully 12 feet because I'm just not. That's crazy talk. I don't want to do that. It's a $1,000 device. Who does that? So through that honeycomb, you can see that this is a very nice smoky black design. I absolutely love the look of it, but the one downfall of this case is the price. The case is $45. It's expensive. However, think about it from the fact that you are putting a $1,000 device or $600, $700, $800, $900 device. You're putting a really expensive device in this. You want to make sure that you have the best protection. It does offer the lip protection where you can put it face down and does work when you put it on a wireless charger. So if you're okay with spending the $45, it is a wonderful case. It's absolutely gorgeous. I rocked it for about a week before my Moment ones came in. So the next two, numbers 3 and 4, kind of come from our friends at Totally Case. Big shout outs for sending these over. I have been a big fan of Totally for a very long time. They have a nice, very minimal feel. Think of minimal or peel when it comes to this, a very, very thin design that does not protect you from drops, but that's okay because it does protect you from scratches. So this is going to give you more grip, less bulk than any of the other cases, and it's also going to protect you from any like keys or coins that you have in your pockets. If you wear skinny jeans and you want to protect your phone at all, this is definitely one of those cases that you want to buy. However, that's pretty much where all the protection stops. It's not going to help you if you drop it. It's definitely not going to help you drop it if you drop it face down. It doesn't have the lip protection where you set your phone face down. So if you do set your phone face down with the Totally case on, it's going to be on the glass. However, they now have this clear style, TPU style case that I learned to actually like a lot. The TPU style case does flex, but not too much to where it doesn't make it strategically viable, structurally viable, some other words that I rarely use. The buttons are nice and clicky. It does have a lip on that clear design where you can set your phone face down. Highly recommend this case. However, one thing to note, I haven't had the case long enough to know that the clear style fades or becomes more yellow or kind of matches with the jean color if you keep sliding in and out of your pants. Most TPU clear cases actually suffer from that eventually. Haven't had the case long enough to see if it actually fades because to date, so far, it's been crystal clear the whole entire time. Now, both of these Totally cases come in at $29 a piece, so again, not necessarily the cheapest version, but definitely some very high quality cases that I would recommend. Last but certainly not least was my favorite last year, and it should come as no surprise, it's my favorite this year. It is the official Google Fabric case. You get a lot of those TPU style or plastic cases. Very rarely do you get those ones with like a leather or a fabric. That's what really stood out with the Google Pixel 2 XL case last year, and the Google Pixel 3 XL case is no different. The case is fantastic. I love the design so much. It has the lip on the front where you can do the face down protection, protects it at the bottom and the top just like it was last year. The button, which is not metal because everybody and their brother corrected me last year, it's a very hard plastic, and the volume rocker does have a nice raised design with the fabric. It just looks and feels premium in the hand. I love it. However, one thing I'm going to note, it's not cheap. It's $40. It's not the most expensive case that I have, but it's definitely not the cheapest. So at $40, yeah, it might be a little hard to swallow. However, I'm thinking kind of out loud here. Maybe you got the $50 credit for buying the Google Pixel 3 XL at the Google Store on launch day. I'm just saying that you could potentially throw that $40, the gift card that you got at the $40 case, and you basically got a free case. And it's a good one. So go out and buy it and send me some. So that's it. That's my most favorite. See, I did it again. Can't do that. That is my favorite cases for the Google Pixel 3 XL to date. As always, like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, leave a comment below, and we will see you next time.